Good morning, and we are on day 2 of the 48th Annual Tosh Holiday Classic, live from York High School in Elmhurst, Illinois. My name is Charlie Specht.
And I'm Matt Ahern.
And my apologies. And today's matchup is between the Lions of Leo and the Saxons of Schaumburg. And this is the beginning of the second day of Tosh. And Matt, just tell me a little bit about the Schaumburg team.
Schaumburg, we got here. Last year they finished 15 and 13 with an average points per game of 48 and allows around 46 points per game. Coming in, they got a 4 and 6 record, 1 and 2 in conference play. Their best win so far is against Ridgewood, but for the Leo Lions, coming in at a 4 and 5 record, which should be a good game today. Two teams below 500. Leo's best win today is against Excel Academy, and should be a good game.
Yeah, and it seems like it's kind of a similar story between both teams. Both have overall struggled in their conference. However, Leo, most notably in the Chicago Catholic League, one of the tougher conferences in the state. And last year they dominated that conference, losing in the quarterfinals to then 4A state champion Glenbard West. And there's also been a little bit of confusion with this Leo team as we've seen a lot of different players come out and play for them. Their usual starters, now this is treating it as nothing more than a rumor, but haven't been playing as much for Leo. Their top player, Keelan Jordan, who's averaging around 21 points per game, is yet to start in the tournament. However, this is only the second game, so could be nothing more than speculation.
Yeah, it should be a good game for first round of the consolation today. Early morning.
Schaumburg starts off with a quick 3.
Air ball.
But connects on nothing, and Leo's going to get a chance early to take the lead.
Yeah, one thing we should point out is Leo, they got an enrollment of 320 students compared to Schaumburg's 2,100, which would be a big difference today.
Yeah, and there's a lot of differences between these two schools. Leo, a private Catholic school in the city of Chicago, and Schaumburg, a very large public school.
Suburban school,
yeah. Yeah, northwest of here. So big differences between these two schools.
Yeah, good pass there.
Especially in the height differential, as Schaumburg is towering. It's just absolutely towering over Leo. And you're going to see number 25, Edwin Bosniak. He's the tallest player in the court right now for both teams. He's going to be controlling the middle in this 2-3 defense that Schaumburg's going to be running.
Yeah, it should be interesting how Leo plays against their height, the rebounding and shooting.
And Leo's going to stick with a man defense here. That's going to be number 20, Malcolm Box, listed as a 6'6 junior. He's going to be controlling the big man. As Schaumburg, another quick 3. Can't connect, and that'll be Leo basketball. So a lot of early misses here between both of these teams, but only about a minute and a half into the game. And that's going to be number 1, Kevin Jackson, the senior, listed only a 5'8". He's going to be running the point with number 0, Jerry Brown, only a sophomore for Leo. Another quick 3 off the glass, can't get it to go.
Yeah, in the game against yesterday for Leo, they had retreat to a lot of 3-pointers against Lake Forest. Lake Forest had that 2-3 zone, which was only giving them 3-pointers behind the perimeter. It should be interesting how the man defense from Schaumburg plays out for Leo's offense.
Yeah, you'd like to think a team is undersized. At least they look undersized against Schaumburg. They seem like a team that would play their offense outside on the perimeter, but right now not working for the Lions. It's Kevin Jackson for the 3, can't connect. Leo sticks with it. Quick pump fake there, great dish. Brown cannot connect. Great offensive board. And 1. Right over the head. Oh, that looks like number 33, Tyler March for Schaumburg. another big man patrolling the paint for Schaumburg. They got two tall dudes down there in the paint, but Leo with a few offensive rebounds and a chance to take the lead. Can't connect on the three-point play opportunity, and Schaumburg's going to come right back down the court. That's going to be number 5, Javante McCoy, playing the point and draws the foul. Only a sophomore for this Schaumburg team. Both teams going with sophomore guards to control their offense, and you would think, Leo, a team with so much success last year, looking at that, they might have lost a few pieces.
Yeah. Weren't looking too good against Lake Forest Scouts yesterday. Part of the reason with some of their losses from their team prior.
Yeah, that Lake Forest team shocked me. I thought it was going to be a competitive game, and
same here.
Lake Forest came out swinging early. They're watching this tournament. Yesterday, of course, it was only day one, but the one thing I felt this tournament was lacking was really explosive offenses. It was a defensively controlled first day, as we get a quick jump ball here, and it'll remain Leo basketball. But yesterday featured a lot of good defensive performances.
A lot of good defensive teams, a lot of elite guards. Because every team's different. Every team's different in the Tosh. Anything can happen in the Tosh.
Yeah, you get teams from mostly all over the state, right? I mean, as we said earlier, it's
mostly the suburbs.
A matchup like
some inner city teams.
Yeah, this is, if I'm correct, the only city school in the tournament. I guess you have St. Ignatius, but them and St. Ignatius are the only two teams from the city in the tournament. But Schaumburg's going to go out quick and push the pace here. Quick corner three, it's up.
Another three.
Can't connect, and Jackson yet again is going to bring it up for the Lions. Back to Jackson, to Brown. And that's number 3, Emmanuel Walker. We've seen a little bit so far today, and he's going to take a quick three, and it's going to go in and out for the Lions. Yet again, another sophomore for this Leo team. So there's a big man for Schaumburg, and he's just going to muscle his way to 2 points. Schaumburg's out to a 6-2 lead.
A lot of the benches creating the confusion for the opposing team on their side of the end.
Yeah, Schaumburg's bench definitely runs a lot deeper than Leo's. It's evident from down here.
A lot of the benches are like that. Some more than others, but forcing the turnovers, creating the noise, creating the havoc, forcing those points off turnovers.
And however, speaking of Leo's bench, we're going to see someone I mentioned earlier, Keelan Johnson. He's going to check in for Leo. And if I'm correct, this is the first time he's played in this tournament. He is averaging 21 points per game for the Lions, and I'm sure he's not doing that coming off the bench the entire season.
Yep.
So, it's always speculation, but you never know what can be, going on in the inner works of a team. But he's going to check in right now for Leo, and he could provide the boost that they need. As immediately he gets right into the lane, gets his own rebound.
Travel.
It's going to travel. And also checking in the game is going to be number 14, Neil Anderson. For the third time I've said this for Schaumburg, another sophomore.
Yeah, 6'3" sophomore, by the way.
So clearly a lot younger of a team than we saw last year, as they were keeping it close with Glenbard West last year in the quarterfinals. Ended up losing by double digits, but
kept it close. Kept it real close.
Yeah.
A 3-pointer by Schaumburg.
The big man, Tyler March. Next on the 3, and the lead grows to 7 for the Saxons. And there's quickly. Or my apologies, Jordan.
A lot of quick ball movement here on the offensive end for the Leo Lions.
And Schaumburg doing a great job of forcing Leo to really, really move it quickly. Could see a few more steals.
Yeah, a senior, 6'5" senior, Christian Scott checks into the game, number 11. Shakai Lewis.
Yeah, and Christian played yesterday a lot for Leo.
Yes, he did.
Against Lake Forest. So interesting to see. He seems like someone that might match up a little bit better against these bigs of Schaumburg. That's going to be a great little floater right there, but can't connect. And immediately, Christian Scott rips the ball away from March, and he's going to go to the line for 2. Yeah, so Pep, this is something I've said a few in some of the games I've done already in the tournament, but why does Leo only have 2 points on the board, and we're more than halfway through this first quarter? My apologies.
I mean, they're not getting good looks, and they're not making the shots that they need to. I mean, they've had open looks, they aren't hitting them. That's part of the reason why you gotta get in these games and gotta win them. You gotta make those tough shots and obviously make the open looks.
Yeah, it seems like, I know we said earlier that there's been some elite defensive performances so far in this tournament, but I feel like it's almost been more teams shooting themselves in the foot.
Yeah.
They have the looks, and they just can't connect on them. So you never know. Kids could have had too much fun of a Christmas.
Yep.
A little bit drowsy from it still, but Schaumburg inbound. Leo's going to go to a full court press here.
Yep.
Schaumburg's going to break it right away. That's going to be number 21 for Schaumburg, Jordan Tunis. He's done a great job so far this game of breaking that press. And he's going to reset the ball for the Saxons. Move to 5, Javante McCoy. There's the big man. Schaumburg brings in another big man. He's towering. That's Clark Easley, the 6'7" junior. He's checked into the game for the Saxons. The Saxons really able to just pull height off their bench.
Yep. 3-second call on the Saxons.
I'll leave this up. Keep this forward.
And Jackson to play point for the Lions. He's going to pass number 4, Malachi Adams. Only a freshman. Only a freshman is Malachi, and he's going to hit the turf right there. The goal! Oh, he's going to get called for a foul, but that was a great play.
Great play. Thought he got all ball there, but guess he got a little bit on the arm.
And that's number 1, Kevin Jackson, who's been running point for the Lions. And honestly, without free throws have been shot at this tournament, they haven't been shot well.
No.
From any team that I've seen have not been shot well. So
yeah, so far the game before us, Minooka and Glenbard West, Minooka had a chance to take the lead and just couldn't make any of their free throws after fouls or even in the bonus. That's part of the reason why you call free throws. You got to make them. They're 3 points. 3 points to take the lead and come back in the game.
And as we say that, Schaumburg misses both of their free throws.
They're a big difference maker in any basketball game.
And that's going to be Kobe Triplett, a senior for the Lions. He's going to check in for number 14, Neil Anderson.
Swatted away.
A rather athletic play right there by Keelan Johnson. Jordan, my apologies. Thank you, Matt. That's going to be a shot for the big man. Can't connect. Great putback. And one for Tyler March.
Let's see if he can make this free throw.
Always a toss-up.
Hey, anything can happen to the Tosh.
And he can't.
He can't make it.
Might have been a little bit of a, announcer's curse with these free throws so far in this game, as Jordan's going to throw the ball away for the Lions, and this lead has grown to 8. But truthfully, watching this game, it feels like it's almost a mountain for Leo to climb. Schaumburg's just dominated so far in this game, and Matt, tell me why.
Yeah, offensively and defensively. They've been playing good defense in Leo, not giving them easy looks, forcing them tough looks from behind the arc, and of course, making easy turnovers, forcing off those points off turnovers, and creating those good looks on offense to get those easy twos. Creating those fouls, getting those and ones, and obviously their height getting them the rebounds to force Leo to only one shot per possession.
Yeah, and Leo not executing at the free throw line.
Nope.
And
nobody is.
Nobody is. Right, exactly.
Nobody's really taking charge of the free throw line at all in the Tosh.
Yeah, and Schaumburg 0 for 3 from the free throw line right now. And that's just, in case you didn't catch any games yesterday, that seems like something that's just been a commonality between every game, every matchup. I mean, no matter the skill. And something that also hasn't been much different is this 3-11 first quarter. That's not even that low scoring. Yesterday we saw Downers Grove South go scoreless in the fourth quarter after keeping the game really close with a powerhouse in Lamont. And I'm not sure what just got called there.
Same here.
It looked like it might have just been a 3-second call on Schaumburg. That's all I can speculate, but nonetheless, it's going to be Leo ball. And there's the the freshman, number 4, Malachi Adams.
Schaumburg's keeping the ball behind the arc. Nothing's coming in the paint, forcing tough shots.
Over to Jordan.
Yeah, final 40 seconds here in the first quarter.
You would think Leo would hold the ball here, but no. Jordan for 3. Can't connect. Great rebound, Leo. And that's going to be blocked by Tyler March. We've said his name a few times already in this first quarter. Schaumburg with a chance here to take the last shot.
Push off by Leo. 16.4 remaining, first quarter.
And for those that aren't aware, IHSA has implemented a shot clock for some tournaments, but it is not featured in the Jack Tosh.
I was just thinking about the same thing. Yeah, I was about to say that you can see on the upper right-hand corner of the backboard, there's the shot clock, but no numbers on it.
It's up there and ready, but will not be used in this tournament. And I already mentioned the game earlier, but it was most notably not used for the Lamont Downers Grove South game, as Lamont held the ball for a 5-minute long possession.
Really?
5 minutes of passing for Lamont, and they were able to hold on as Schaumburg looks like...
That's the thing. The shot clock would change the whole game. Shot's no good by Jordan, but yeah, the shot clock would change the entire high school basketball, because people just pass around in that 2-3 zone, looking for those shots, looking for the quick passes. But with a shot clock, that wouldn't be there. You'd be forcing up those tough shots, tough contested shots. And
you'd think, with an implement of a shot clock, we wouldn't have 3 points scored by a team in a quarter as often. You never know. It's just, sometimes shots just don't fall for teams, but you'd like to think that wouldn't happen as often. We'd like to take this quick opportunity to thank our sponsors, Kenny Stetler of Compass Realty, as well as Elmer's Camera, and finally the Sutter Law Group. We want to thank those 3 for making streams like this possible. And now, Matt, I'm going to ask you, what is Schaumburg doing right to grow their lead to double digits in this first quarter?
Defense. Defense wins championships, in any sport. They've been playing great defense, forcing them to one shot, like I said, getting those rebounds, recovering on open looks, getting that help defense, and then obviously on the offensive end, scoring 13 points in the first quarter, getting those easy looks, passing the ball around, looking for those good cuts, good shots, and all around good basketball for Schaumburg Saxons.
Yeah, and Schaumburg on track to score. They average 48 points per game. They're about on track for that. So kind of what we expected from the Saxons. Now, Leo, actually a higher scoring team. Of course, they've played some really tough competition, and a team that's featured in this tournament, St. Ignatius, a top 10 ranked team, they only lost by 6. However, they then played number 6 ranked Brother Rice, who's 11-1, and they fell by a pretty margin as Leo turns the ball over right away.
That was at home against Brother Rice and at home against Wolfpack.
So, of course, tough matchups, and not shocking that you see tough matchups like that in the Chicago Catholic League, but nonetheless, won their last game coming into this tournament against a 6-2 Englewood Academy team. But have fallen behind early here in the first round of the Constellation Tournament. A great inbound right there.
Good inbounds. Easy bucket. They had easy buckets off the inbounds play for Tyler March. Part of the reason why they're up 12.
And this gym right now is loud, and the majority of that sound is coming from the Schaumburg bench themselves.
Yeah, a lot of these benches, a lot of these teams far from York have to make their own noise, make their own student section.
Yeah, you're not getting much of a student section for either of these teams, especially at 10 a.m. on a cold morning. Schaumburg's going to drive late to the lane, but they're going to turn it over. And that's going to be number 1, Kevin Jackson, out on the break.
Holds up, Brenner the hoop and turns it over. Oh.
That's a tough foul right there. Yeah. By number 21, Keelan Jordan. We've said his name a few times. Thought we might have said it for some different reasons early on in this game.
Yeah, the turnovers for Leo just aren't helping them out. Too many turnovers and easy buckets for Saxons. Those points off turnovers, another big part. Saxon's offense here.
And Saxon's also controlling what seems like the pace of their game.
Yeah.
On offense, they're definitely taking their time. Leo a little bit more frantic, sporadic on offense, and resulted in a lot of Schaumburg possession.
Yeah, the game yesterday when Leo was controlling the game for the few minutes they did, they wanted to keep the game high pace, quick movement.
A quick floater connects for Schaumburg.
And number 21, Jordan Tunis. Sorry if I pronounced that wrong.
He's played great so far. I know we haven't said his name a lot, but he's been the reason Schaumburg's put up those points. He's facilitated and he's scored for the Saxons. And he's running a lot in that defense. He's doing everything for the Saxons right now. And
I mean, that was a good look. That was a good look by number 11, Ja'Kai Lewis. Just couldn't finish. That was part of the reason why they're down 14 now. They just can't finish those good looks. And also yesterday, I was watching some of their game. They couldn't finish some of their shots as well.
And also another issue here. Leo already put Schaumburg into the bonus, and we are only a minute and a half into this second quarter. So, yet again, something we've seen a lot in this tournament because a majority of teams are playing that full court press, which is going to result in a few more fouls.
And they missed the free throw once again.
Shocker. Shocker that someone misses a free throw. You know, something you think, it's called the charity stripe for a reason. But teams...
Not in this tournament.
Not in this tournament, no. It seems like it's been quite a challenge. But Schaumburg now going to go into their full court press.
We'll see how Leo breaks it. Seems they break it with ease.
And you could think that could be a move by Schaumburg, not just to try and force a few more turnovers, but if Leo breaks that press, they're then going quickly into a fast-paced offense. And that's something Leo has really struggled with, is moving too fast and taking shots a little bit too early into their possession. But now Jackson's going to move it a little bit slower for the Lions. Clearly a lot of frustration on that Leo bench.
Their head coach is all the way at the half-court line yelling at his Leo Lions. So yeah, Jackson's defense is great, not giving him any good looks.
That's a quick three for the Lions. It's going to connect. That's big. I know this lead's still 12, but that's going to be number 3, Emmanuel Walker. He's only a sophomore, listed at 6'5". I know this lead's 11, but that's big right there for Leo. They need some sort of momentum.
Yeah, give them the confidence to get back in this game.
That's their first points of the second quarter, and only their 6th of the game. And Schaumburg just answers.
Number 1, Josh Carter with the 3-point response. Buries it home.
That's big. Because you thought Leo might have a little bit of a glimpse of light right there, but no, Schaumburg answers immediately. Leo's been trying to force it down there, and that's a quick 3, and that's going to hit nothing for Leo. And it looks like it'll remain Leo basketball, so they get a little of a break right there, but that doesn't look like the shot Leo's looking for. I mean, at least I hope it's not. That was a really quick 3 with a hand in his face. So
Yeah, real real quick catch and shoot there.
So you can only hope Leo isn't starting to get a little bit frantic, down 14 early, and that's
good take by Kevin Jackson.
That was almost a great finish there, but he's going to go over the line for 2. And we've came to this point a few times already in the first half of this game. Will a free throw be made?
Yeah, let's see it.
especially by a guard, you'd expect him to connect on these free throws, but
come on, Kevin Jackson, let's make one.
There it is.
Swished it in.
There it is, ladies and gentlemen. That's right.
The free throw has been made.
And of course, in case you're just tuning in, that's just not Leo that's been struggling at the charity stripe, but it's been both teams, and not only both teams. Teams in this tournament as a whole have just not been able to connect from the charity stripe.
That's the difference in these games in the Tosh. That's the difference between winning and losing. You gotta make your free throws.
Especially being down 13, you need to get points on the board. And free throws are giving you points.
Called free throws for a reason, Charlie.
Exactly. And boom, he connects on both.
Wow.
That's big right there from Kevin Jackson.
12-point lead. Starting their press, trouble getting it in.
That's a big turnover by Leo, and the freshman's just going to chuck it up immediately.
Quick shot by Makai Adams, the freshman.
And you'd also like to think, when they're taking shots at that, especially a little bit more undersized, they'll attack the rim a little bit more. It seems like they're kind of fading away.
A little frantic.
Could maybe draw a foul there if they were a little bit more aggressive. And Schaumburg's going to shoot a one-on-one here. As we said earlier, they're already in the bonus.
2 more fouls and be in the double bonus. Let's see if number 5, Javante McCoy, can connect on his free throws. Be a 1-and-1, folks.
And Keelan Jordan's going to check back into the game for Leo. Averages as many points as numbers are on his jerseys, averaging over 20 points per game for the Lions. Schaumburg's going to connect on the first.
Which is the first one. One more there.
I was going to say, I don't think I missed the first free throw, but.
Yeah, one more for Schaumburg.
And that's number 5, Javante McCoy. Only a sophomore.
Misses on the short end.
And you could tell early.
Yeah, Leo wants to push the pace there.
Leo going right back into what?
Freshman chucks it up again.
Here's Jordan. Gets ripped down to the ground.
Should stay here. Yep, it does. Yeah, as you can see, Leo wants to pick up the pace, control the game by keeping the game high pace, high speed. Schaumburg likes to keep it slow things down, set up their 2-3 zone. Force Leo to their tough shots.
Here's the freshman. Loses it in the middle.
Turns it over.
Not great spatial awareness right there for the Lions, but that's a great hustle play right there by number 1, Kevin Jackson. We've said that a few times. He's really gotten down in transition and made some great plays.
Gotten down quickly in the transition.
And we're going to get a Schaumburg timeout. So, Matt, this has been a similar second quarter as we've seen in the first, but we've seen a little bit of improvement from Leo as they've scored 5 points already in the second quarter, and that's more than they scored in the first, and we still have 4 minutes left. So what have you seen from Leo that's been a little bit better, or has it just been, shots have been falling a little bit more?
They've been making their shots that they've been having open looks for. Gotta make those open looks. Playing a little bit better defense, I would say, but still getting killed in the rebounds, forcing only one shot per possession.
And yeah, Schaumburg's offense clearly performing at a higher level than it does normally. Of course, I said earlier, they score about 48 points per game, and they are already here at the 21-point mark, and there's still 4 minutes left in the second quarter. So interesting to see what their offense does in these remaining 4 minutes in the first half.
Yeah, Schaumburg's been having trouble inbounding the ball lately.
It looks like they just had
Leo's improvement defense.
And they look like they just had number 1. Oh, that's Josh Carter for Schaumburg. He was open underneath the hoop, but they couldn't find him there in the inbound. They'll get another shot here. Or they won't. I'm sorry. There's a foul called. So another 1-on-1 for Schaumburg is Javante McCoy.
Let's see if he can make the free throws.
We'll see. You never know.
Anything can happen in the Tosh.
Anything can happen at the Tosh. And we're only on day 2. Early in the morning on day 2. And that's going to be number 3, Amari Hall. We've said his name a few times. Seemingly a shooter for Leo. He's taken a few threes. He connected on one of them. First free throw's good for Javante McCoy. Can't connect on the second.
In and out. Yeah, we were trying to keep a high-paced game. And I passed to Jordan.
Can Jordan step up here for Leo? He's a great move inside, and he draws the foul. Leo not in the bonus yet. Need 2 more fouls from the Saxons to get there, but still retain possession. And a good chance here off the inbound.
He basically does all 3 sets.
They look to go to Jordan early. And they go over the top to him. And you could tell just by a few plays he's made rebounds, blocks, and just going up and catching the ball.
Another turnover for the Leo Lions.
Jordan clearly has what seems like an athletic advantage over, especially if number 5 Javante McCoy was going to be playing on him in that corner. And we see a Leo travel, so another turnover right there.
Too many turnovers for Leo. Giving Schaumburg those chance for points off turnovers was a big turning point in any basketball game.
Here's March, guarded tight at the 3-point arc. And that's going to be a rough. That's a rough screen. You know, that's a call. I think it'll get called sometimes. Yeah, I think it just depends on, you know, how refs want to call games. But that's going to be an off-ball charging call on Evan Bosniak for Schaumburg. And Leo handed a possession right here. What are they going to be able to do with it? Down 14.
Trying to make something happen here.
To Jordan.
Only getting stuff on the perimeter. Can't seem to get in the paint.
Deep 3 by Jordan, and it's good. And that's a play we expected him to make. He makes it the critical point for the Lions. Now only down 11, but
A hold on Kevin Jackson trying to hold McCoy, getting the ball inbounded to him. That would be, I think, 2 shots, I would think. Yeah, 2 shots for McCoy.
so officially in the double bonus. Not.
Trying to get a few more points before we come up to the second half. 22-11, Schaumburg being the Leo Lions. It's 2 shots, folks. 2 shots. I'll see if McCoy can make the second. Free throws have been a trouble today.
It's been a struggle. It's really been a struggle for both teams. McCoy connects on the second. Walker and Jordan working together. Jordan tries for the quick pass inside, but no.
Foul line Clark easily.
Another big man for Schaumburg. I mean, there's a lot of height on the court for the Saxons.
It just says upcoming instead of 5. So you can just follow it.
2 shots for number 14, Neil Anderson, sophomore.
The games that are, oh, there we go. Never mind.
Gets it to go.
That was the first one. Made it look easy. Makes them both. Made them look easy. Wow.
Wow.
Get him to the line more.
Big for Leo right there.
Yeah,
That's
10
a big play.
Yeah, he cut it down to 10. Hopefully he can cut it down to even more going to halftime.
Schaumburg almost throws it away.
Ooh,
and they do.
turnover.
Leo pushing the pace after the turnover. Got to go up strong and see. I know we talked about that a little bit earlier. You could see on that. He is undersized, but that was Jerry Brown.
Like to push the pace. Want to make these big guys on Schaumburg run.
He faded away a little bit there on that layup. You'd like to think he could attack the basket just maybe a little bit more and draw the foul.
Yeah, but jump ball called. Stay here with Leo.
Nonetheless. Here's Jordan. Rolls inside, and that's what I'm talking about right there.
And one offensive foul.
That is going to be an N1, and that's a play Leo needs to make. And, of course, I just said he attacked the basket right there.
Attacked him. Keep giving it to Jordan.
Got to the rim, and that's going to be a chance for a three-point play here.
Could not connect on the three-point play. Another missed free throw for the Leo Lions. Cut it to an 8-point lead, though.
Yeah, Leo.
Yeah, gradually cutting down their lead.
And that's good defense right there by Leo.
Defense.
That's Jordan again, and Leo going to go right back down the court, push space. Jordan wanted to take the three, won't take it. Drives inside, draws the foul.
Good take by Jordan. Yeah, Leo's trying to push the pace. They have the momentum right now, cutting their lead down before halftime. See if Jordan can make those free throws.
Jordan starting to play like the player we expected.
Yep.
Came off the bench, but a chance to score 6 points here for himself with this first free throw. Gets to go.
Go. 7-point lead for Leo. Weren't they up 13 at one point?
They were. Oh, Leo's done a great job this half cutting down their lead.
Yeah.
They only had 5 points in that first quarter. They're up to 11 scored in the second.
Just off the rim. Loose ball.
Leo almost comes up with a big offensive rebound
back.
right there.
Creeping around for the second half.
And that's a new face. That's number 3, Matthias McCree. He's a senior for Schaumburg.
Turnover, Schaumburg.
This little man really pushing the pace on the big man, and what we expected, I think, out of that play right there.
Yeah, March wasn't letting that going in.
As we are now under a minute left in this first half. Great defense by Jordan right there. I mean, he went, and it looks like we have an injured Saxon.
Yeah.
That's going to be number 1, Josh Carter. And Leo will shoot 2, but we'll be right back.
Jordan with another forced foul.
We're going to be right back after this injury timeout.
Going to be back in the line for Jordan.
Carter able to get to his feet there for Schaumburg. Always a great sight to see.
Yep. Yeah, Jordan getting a lot of good takes to the rim, forcing those fouls, but can't convert on those free throws. But only down 7 with 49 seconds left in the first half. Leo making a comeback before halftime.
Jordan holding his chest there a little bit. Might just be a little bit shaken up.
Yeah,
That's
it seemed like he hit the ground a little hard coming down from this shot.
He's been on the floor a little bit. He's drawn some great fouls for Leo. Something I feel like they really needed to do to cut that Schaumburg lead down, and they've done a great job. Lead now down to 7, and a chance to make it 5 here for Jordan.
Let's see if he can convert on these free throws.
Dribbles right on the, sounds like the sewer drain on the court. And
I think it's the volleyball.
My apologies. Thank you. You can hear it ringing in the gym. Jordan not able to connect on the first one. Clearly shaken up.
second one. Cut to a 6-point lead.
Jordan gets it to go. Lead cut to 6. Leo not going to press here.
Not going to press here. Interesting.
A new face in for Schaumburg. That's going to be number 11, Jerome Agancillo, a senior. Listed only at 5'5". So both teams' guards definitely undersized.
They do have some big men.
They do. We're getting a great disparity of height here.
A lot of 6'4", 6'6", 6'5".
Definitely two of the bigger teams here at this tournament.
Yeah. The other big team I saw yesterday was Yorkville.
Yeah, I mean that's
6'9", Jason Jaxties.
Yeah, he was making shots beyond the arc too. He kind of did it all.
He was over 3 from deep.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Blocked by Jordan. Wow. Sounded like a volleyball spike out there.
Some of the sounds that are created in this gym. This is, of course, in case you're not aware, this is not where York usually plays. This gym's a little bit south of the Campbell Gym, where York plays their home games, and that's why it dons the name this South Gym. It's definitely a little bit smaller of a gym.
Yeah, 3.2 left for Schaumburg, trying to make something happen.
Fadeaway 3 at the buzzer. Doesn't get it to go. Leo manages to cut, and goodness.
Wow.
Jordan launches the ball a few seconds after the clock ends.
I want to have some fun there. Let off some steam.
But Leo cuts Schaumburg's lead a little bit right here.
Yeah, cuts it to 6. Should be an interesting second half. See if Leo keeps controlling the game, keeping high-paced game. Because earlier in this game, Schaumburg kept a nice slow pace, kept their zone, kept forcing Leo to pass the ball around the wing behind the three-point line and forcing tough shots. And Leo's changed that. They've kept it high pace, gotten more possessions on their side of the floor, getting offensive rebounds, getting putbacks. But yeah, what else do you see here, Charlie?
I mean, I like Leo getting to the charity stripe.
Yeah,
I mean, I know they have
another big part. Yeah,
they haven't executed,
Jordan.
of course, at the highest level. Jordan doing a great job getting to charity stripe, and of course, I said not definitely executing at the highest level at the free throw line, but nonetheless, even if you get there, you always have a chance for a three-point play, which is huge because Leo is not connected well from beyond the arc. So that seems like the only way they're really getting 3 points on a possession. But nonetheless, Leo doing a great job of getting to the free throw line. Schaumburg's offense sputters a little bit in the second portion of the second quarter, only scoring 2 points in the last 4 minutes. So Leo's defense starting to do a great job.
There's 21 points at the 5-minute mark in the second quarter, and only scored 2 points since then.
Yeah, and Leo, of course, only scoring 5 in that first quarter, and now up to 17.
Yeah,
so
tides have turned.
Yeah,
tables have turned, folks.
It really has, and yet Schaumburg still holds on to that 6-point lead. And we'd like to take a quick moment here to thank our sponsors. These 3 Elmer small businesses: Kenny Stetler of Compass Realty, Elmer's Camera, which is located on Spring Road, which is family-owned and community-loved, and of course, the Sutter Law Group for all your personal injury and defense litigation. YSN wants to thank all of our sponsors. They make streams like this possible. And we're now going to go to break here. We'll see you back in about 8 minutes. And ladies and gentlemen, we are back here for some second half action.
It should be interesting how the pace of play is. Does Schaumburg take control like they did in the first half of the first half, or does Leo keep control of the game and keep it high pace, just the way they like it?
Leo sticking in their man defense. And
turnover by the Saxons.
Here comes Jordan.
Charge.
And a charge. Great draw right there. That's going to be number 5, Javante McCoy, if I'm correct.
Yep.
He's had a hell of a game so far. And we'd just like to remind everybody, the York Tosh Holiday Classic Basketball Tournament will run through December 30th. Tickets can be purchased online or at the entrance. Individual day tickets are $8, and a weekly pass is only $25. Seniors and York students with an ID only have to pay $4 per day, but it must be purchased at the door to use your ID. And Schaumburg.
Open look for Schaumburg, but he missed the old good layup. As Wise Man once said, layups are costly. Can't be missing those wide open layups, especially those good looks.
And Leo with the chance here to cut the lead to a 1-possession game with a 3. Jackson to bring it up for Leo.
Yeah, it seems like Leo's keeping control of the game, keeping it the pace they like. Getting good looks now. Starting to play good offense against their 2-3 zone they're playing against. And
both teams with an abnormal amount of turnovers. Schaumburg with 9 in the first half, Leo with 11.
Not a recipe for success, folks. Cannot have turnovers. Because those lead to points off turnovers, which you don't want.
Schaumburg to inbound here. McCoy guarded by Jordan. Quite a size disparity between those two. Nonetheless. Tough mid-range shot. Can't connect on the front rim. And Leo's out on the break. Can't
connect, but Jordan's there to clean it up.
Great finish right there by Jordan. I thought he was gonna throw it down.
Yeah. Didn't get the roll off the rim he needed to slam it down, but Jordan's got 9 of their 19 points.
And the lead is only cut to 4. Great defense again by Jordan.
Jordan
doing a great job of not getting called for a foul there, and this could be Leo basketball. And you can feel the momentum.
Yeah, it's still in Leo's favor here. Still cutting down that lead, playing great defense. Still have yet to give up a point in only 2 points in like almost a whole quarter, pretty much.
Yeah, Schaumburg was at the 21-point mark about halfway through the second quarter. So, Jordan!
Good finish. Good finish.
That's the player we expected to see coming into this tournament. And you can hear the Leo bench is absolutely erupted. Something the Schaumburg bench
was doing the first half when they had the momentum.
But there is going to be a foul called. And Schaumburg's going to go to the line for 2 shots. That's going to be number 25 that'll be shooting. Edvin Bosjak.
Only down 2. They were down double digits early in the game. Still lurking around here, folks. Let's see if we can make these free throws.
I'd like to point out.
Bounces off the rim, no good.
Coach Tucker for Schaumburg. This is his first year coaching the Saxons. So, big for him. But he actually earned Illinois Basketball Coaches Association Coach of the Year honors in 2015, 2017, and 2021 when he was the head coach of Luther, Norks, Sullivan, and Taft in the city. So, big change there for the Saxons. Nonetheless.
Yeah, let's see if Leo can take the lead or tie up the game with this possession.
Here's Jordan.
Here's Jordan. Keep giving him the ball.
He gets swatted.
Swatted away.
Edvin Bozjak. Great play by him there. And
That's where that height comes in.
Oh,
He returns it with the block himself.
Jordan just elevates, gets a finger on the ball, and that's just enough to knock it astray. Jordan, right down the court, hits a three!
Boom!
And you can see it.
Leo with the 1-point lead after the three-pointer by Keelan Jordan.
That's big. And, you know, Pep, I'd ask you what Leo's doing right, but it's just, there's just energy. They're feeding off of each other.
They're feeding off each other. The bench is loud. Schaumburg's bench is dead silent. Only thing you hear is crickets. That's what we were doing in the first half when they had the momentum. They were making noise off the bench, creating the turnovers, creating the havoc. But now Leo's bringing it back.
Leo's not only knocking on the door. I mean, they've came in the house. Yeah. I mean, they're up 1 right now on this Schaumburg team.
13 earlier.
So Leo starting to hit their shots, and not only that, they've just played elite defense. I know we said it a few minutes ago, but in about 8 minutes of game, Schaumburg has scored 2 points.
Yeah.
They scored 2 points, and I actually said earlier in the game, Schaumburg's offense is performing at a higher level than it usually does.
Yeah, they might get above their points per game. They might reach 50, but maybe not.
Right now, yeah, and I think it's all kind of bottled down to one player, and we've said his name a few times. That's Keelan Jordan.
Yep. Player to watch.
Yeah, especially the rest of this tournament. If he's going to keep playing at this level, definitely one of the better individual performances we've seen. As he now has 14 points.
Yeah, he's a senior.
Now he is sitting at 3 fouls.
6'6" senior, but yeah, 3 fouls. Gotta stay out of foul trouble if they want to stay in this game.
Schaumburg looks like they might have lost it for a second, but no, they stick with it.
I don't think something happened. They've not gotten any good looks. Good look there.
Schaumburg retakes the lead.
First points in a while.
A long time. We've said a lot of Leo in the last 8 minutes. That's me number 3, Emmanuel Walker, who goes straight to Jordan. Jordan connects.
Jordan. Look out, he might be on the all-Tosh team.
Jordan is, you can tell that you can tell mentally after a shot, he's there. He's here right now. He's feeling it.
He's locked in. He wants to win this game. Coming off the bench in a big deficit, big hole. Coming back, taking a 1-point lead here in the middle of the third quarter.
No, really playing Jordan high now. That's gonna be a quick 3. In and out for Leo. Swatted away. That was either Walker or Jordan. Couldn't tell from here, but Jordan gonna attack the rim. Tough Euro step.
Finish by Keelan Jordan.
Wow. My goodness, ladies and gentlemen. One of the better individual performances to the first 2 days of this tournament. Jordan up to 18 points now.
18 points.
In the first few minutes in the game, he had not excelled that well on the offensive side, and he's just caught on fire.
Ball by Michael Tancredi.
Jordan, deep 3 contested. Can't get it to go. That bench would have knocked the chairs over.
That would have brought the house down here.
And a tough 3 right there. That's number 22, Michael Tancredi.
Yeah, after he just airballed the last possession, he drains it on the next one.
And that's a big one right there. He had Jordan's hand in his face.
Yeah, timeout call by Leo. 28 all. Should be a great end of this game. Excited.
And we are back right after that timeout. We are locked at 28-28. And if you were here earlier, you know, maybe you grabbed a snack and missed us for a few minutes, you might be a little bit shocked at the score. Schaumburg at one point had a 13-point lead. But the play of Keelan Jordan, number 21 for Leo, has electrified this team, and they are now locked. And he's gonna get fouled, and that's gonna be an inbound. It'll stay on the floor. It seems like Keelan might have thought it was shooting. Nonetheless, it'll remain Leo basketball. Chance here to take the lead. This looked like a game that might get out of hand early.
Get out of hand early with the Saxons, but Leo kept hanging around, foot on the line.
Jordan can't connect, and that's going to be a foul on number 14, Neil Anderson. One of the better looks Jordan's seen this game, but couldn't connect for the Lions, and it'll be Schaumburg basketball. Great find right there, but blocked by underneath the hoop. Here comes Jordan. He's going to take it himself, and he's going to finish.
Easy finish. Makes it look easy.
Another athletic finish right there by Jordan.
Makes it look easy, folks. That's where that 6'6" comes in handy.
Quick three.
Rolls home.
That's a big bucket right there for Schaumburg. We've said his name a few times. That's number 21, Jordan Tunis. He's done a great job of not only facilitating for Schaumburg, but able to put some points on the board.
So you see how there's a game clock and then shots.
Seems Keelan Jordan is a little shaken up.
We said that that might just be exhaustion.
Yeah.
I mean, he's been in.
Yeah, he's been carrying his team. He's got 20 points right now. He's got 66.7% of their points.
And this could definitely be a good time for Leo to sub him out.
Yeah.
You know, 2 minutes left in the third. Rest him and get him back in the fourth quarter when they're really going to need him. But how can Leo execute on offense?
Schaumburg was taking control when he was on the bench before he subbed in. But let's see if Leo and Schaumburg can change things with him out of the game.
Yeah, that's the big question, right? Having 20 of your team's 30 points is clearly the answer on offense.
Yep.
Yeah, but Leo right away.
But out of bounds, tipped off of a Saxon player.
So Leo stick with it, and just like that,
he's back in the game.
Jordan, right back in the game. Got a sip of water. He's back in. He's going to take out number 14, Neil Anderson. Only a sophomore. Neil Anderson's played a key defensive role for the Lions so far.
Yeah, I've seen glimpses of young Michael Jordan out of Keelan Jordan.
Yeah, he's kind of done it all for the Lions so far today. Here's Jackson for the Lions. He's played point the entire game.
Yeah, every time they get a defensive rebound, Leo's always wanted to push it, give it to Keelan Jordan, wanted to push it before they can get in their zone.
There's number 11.
A lot of fast break points for Leo.
Ja'Kai Lewis tries to go down to Jordan. Jordan double teamed. Quick three. Can he connect? No!
Off the rim. 50 seconds left in the third quarter. Schaumburg up one.
And that's a new name for Schaumburg. That's going to be number 13, Adi Latic.
Ooh. Foul.
And there'll be 2 shots for the Saxons.
Let's see if they can make their free throws. I haven't seen many free throws here in the second half.
No, we saw a lot of it in the first half.
Yeah, a lot of free throws attempts for Keelan Jordan in the end of the first half.
Yeah, and Schaumburg got into the double bonus, and there was still about 3 minutes left in the first half, so a little bit different story here. First free throw. Connects.
Yeah, that's good. Leo's been playing much better defense, not fouling, forcing tough shots, going straight up, no fouls, getting those defensive rebounds, pushing the pace, giving to Keelan Jackson fast break up the floor for the easy twos.
And that's Kobe Triplett, a senior. He hasn't been at much this game, but he checks in for the Lions, and both free throws good.
Free throws good.
That's the big man, Clark Easley. That's big. We haven't seen both free throws connected
in a while.
Yeah, by either team.
I think 2 players made them twice before, but
not much.
Not much though.
Jordan sitting down in the corner this time. Usually he's down on the block.
Probably wants a rest or 2 on the court.
And that's a freshman, number 4, Malachi Adams.
Yep.
For Leo. to Adams. To Jackson. Now to Walker. Walker.
Foul.
Foul called on Schaumburg. That's only their third of the half, so they're doing a great job of staying out of foul trouble. 8 seconds left. What is Leo gonna do? For three. Oh, could have been big right there. Oh!
No! Oh, that's the fourth foul on Keelan Jordan. Wow.
That hurts Leo right there. That hurts Leo big time, and he's done a great job
defensively.
He has. So
really has his height coming clutch.
Leo does a great job right there of not allowing Schaumburg to get a shot off, but nonetheless, might be the most pivotal play of the quarter. Came in the last 10 seconds with that foul on Jordan. That could be.
That's his fourth foul. He's going to have to play soft defense coming here in the fourth so he doesn't foul out, because he's got 20 of their 30 points. They're going to need him this quarter.
Yeah, and he's really been their offense majority of this game. So that would obviously, of course, be a big loss for Leo. It's one more and he's done.
Yeah.
But, Matt, we've talked a lot about Leo and what they've done well. What can Schaumburg do in this fourth quarter to grow their lead, even though it's only 3?
Yeah, they just got to be smart with the ball. No turnovers, limit those turnovers, creating those good looks and making those good looks, and also making some tough shots, because Keelan Jordan is making those tough shots look easy for us. That's part of the reason how you win these games. You got to make those tough shots, and obviously got to make those easy ones too. Got to make those good looks.
And once again, we'd like to thank our sponsors, Kennedy Stetler, Compass Realty, as well as Elmer's Camera, and finally the Sutter Law Group. Once again, I'm Charlie Specht, and I'm joined with Matt Ahern. And this is the second day of the Jack Tosh Holiday Classic.
Round one of the consolation, folks.
Round one of the consolation bracket. We do. We did not think this game was going to come down to the wire, but ladies and gentlemen, it has.
It was a 13-point lead for Schaumburg early in the first quarter, and Leos came back to draw it to 3, taking a lead here and there, but kept it a single-digit game, or one-possession game, I should say.
And clearly, Jordan frustrated on the bench, as he's not going to start this fourth quarter for the Lions. And I don't think it's because of exhaustion. I think it's because he's now at 4 fouls for
Hopefully
Leo.
Can keep it close without him, because early in the game with him out,
they struggled.
They struggled. Hopefully they can just pass the ball around, maybe get a basket here and there, but gotta keep this game close without Jordan in the game.
And shots like that are the shots we've kind of seen Leo take that have just been the reason Schaumburg's grown their lead. Oh, and a great take right there. Oh!
Boy, that would have been a great finish.
Almost finishes it right there, man.
Yeah.
He's played great for Schaumburg today.
Let's see if you can make these free throws.
Cannot connect on the first one.
Free throws, if you're tuning in, have been a struggle today. Struggle for both teams and almost every team here at the Tosh. Charity stripe has not been a charity for either team, or for any team here. Drains the second one.
The lead grows to 4 for the Saxons. Leo right down the court.
Pushing the pace. Want to get back to that high pace game. Want to control the game. Got to keep this close without Jordan in the game.
Hall loses it.
Tipped out by one of the Saxon players.
Or my apologies, Walker. Walker loses it. Great take right there, but better defense by number 11, Shakai Lewis.
McCoy's been getting good looks because Keelan Jordan is not guarding him anymore. The 6'6" is not guarding him anymore.
That's a tough shot by the freshman.
Shot, the freshman.
Whew.
Tough shot.
That's big for Leo. Leo sticking with their man defense. We've really only seen a 2-3 in this tournament. Oh, tough foul call right there. That's going to be number 3, Emmanuel Walker.
Yeah, Clark Easy really wanted it in the post there. He was begging for it.
And now we get to a 1-on-1. And you might even think, at this point, a 1-on-1 could be advantageous.
Yes, very. If you can make the free throws, though, that's the big part.
But I think it could also be advantageous to the team that fouled at this point. I mean, you have.
I mean, they're not making the free throws.
They're not making the free throws, right?
If they're not making them, it's like at the end of the game, you want to force them to put pressure on them to make them, and you made them right there. Yeah.
As we say that, easily the big man, it seems like he's been the only one that's been highly effective from the free throw line between both of these teams.
Yeah. 2 for 2 from the line for easily.
And that's big. Schaumburg's lead back to 4.
Lee was trying to get a few points here without Keelan Jordan in the game. He had 20 points.
And that'll be Leo basketball. That'll be a foul on the floor, if I'm correct. No foul. It'll just be off the Saxons.
Out of bounds off the Saxons.
Leo retains possession. And thrown away by Leo. Here comes Schaumburg.
2 Leo guys get tangled up back down there side of the floor. I haven't seen much of Jordan Tunis this half, but good finish there by Schaumburg. Increases their lead to 6.
Clark easily been one of the more underrated players in this game for sure.
Timeout called.
And that momentum flips right back.
Yeah, Schaumburg's taking that momentum back.
And we are back after that quick timeout, folks. Leo to inbound.
Yeah, Leo trying to keep the lead back to single digits. Schaumburg has got the momentum back. Their bench is alive now.
Jackson taking his time. Jordan back into the game for Leo, playing with 4 fouls. As right away, the freshman for Leo turns the ball over. But Leo gets back on defense quickly. Schaumburg slowing the game down.
Yeah, just the way they like it, like slowing it down.
Tunis gets to the rim, can't finish.
Can't finish.
Looked like easily had the rebound.
Give it to Jordan, here he comes.
Jordan, can he provide the spark Leo needs?
Is that a charge? Oh, no, it's number 5.
And that's it.
Wow. I was worried he was going to get a charge there. I was thinking to myself, hopefully they might have a plan and try and draw a 5th foul on Jordan. Draw a charge and get his 5th foul and get him out of the game. That's all she wrote for Keelan Jordan. 20 points. 20 points off the bench for Keelan Jordan. Great game. Hopefully Leo can score a few more points before the clock runs out without Keelan Jordan on the floor.
Yeah, and that's...
Hate to see it.
That's big. That's big.
That's a big,
he is
big turning point in this game.
Frustrated on that bench. As Schaumburg's going to get a quick 3 up. And they connect. Ladies and gentlemen, it is completely flipped in this gym.
Completely changed momentum after Keelan Jordan has been on the bench.
Leo not able to find the shot.
Yeah, I mean, they got their smaller players out there. Jordan's a guard, 6'6" guard. Well, they got all these short guards out here, but with Keelan Jordan on the floor, it gets more height and
just athletic prowess,
Yeah.
you know. He has something that athletically that no one else on this court has, so.
now Saxons are more comfortable in the 2-3 zone with all these shorter guards out here.
Here comes Leo. Tough shot, but he's going to draw the foul.
Wow. All right, he's got to make the free throws.
That's number 0, Jerry Brown. We said his name a few times. He's been more of a facilitator for the Lions, but nonetheless, a chance right here to decrease the lead to 7.
Needs to make these free throws.
Can't
Rolls
get
off
the
the
first
rim,
one.
no good. Charity stripe has not been there for either team today. Too many missed free throws. They're a big difference maker in the game. Big difference maker.
He does connect on the second.
Yeah, here comes Leo's press. Want to get some turnovers.
Here comes Schaumburg. Whoa, and he's going to get called for the foul. That's number 3, Emmanuel Walker. Great aggressive play right there. Almost got the block, but Schaumburg's going to go to the line for 2. That's number 5, Javante McCoy. We've said his name a lot this morning.
Offensively and defensively. He wasn't. Yeah, in the first half he was getting a lot of good looks, but when Keelan Jackson came in, started to guard him, he wasn't really getting too much. Yeah. Jordan's got 6 inches on McCoy. Tough to get anything going if you got 6 inches guarding you. Yeah, Schaumburg up 41-33 against Leo Lions. With 4:26 left in the fourth quarter. Leo trying to make a comeback. Leads back to double digits.
Here comes Jackson. Leo needs to get on the board right here.
Get on the board. Tough to. They have not gotten any points without Keelan Jackson on the floor. He's been making shots and getting good shots for his teammates.
Oh!
And a good and one.
Big right there for Leo. That's number 4. That's number 14, Neil Anderson. Huge play right there for Leo.
Getting his offensive rebound, getting his miss, and putting it back up for the and one.
Can he finish the free throw?
He's got to make this.
Can cut the lead to 9 right here.
Off the back of the rim. Leo's bench is starting to make some noise now.
Oh my goodness.
Tyler March with the 3. The big man.
That's huge. That is huge. This lead at 11.
Yeah,
Leo.
That might be.
Jackson can't connect. And that's going to be Schaumburg basketball. It looked like Leo really had control of this game, but
Yeah.
I mean, we said it earlier, of course. Jordan fouling out, huge loss.
That was the key.
And here comes Schaumburg. Here's Tunis. Great find to easily lose control, but Tunis gets the rebound, and Tunis finishes. My goodness.
Wow, what a finish there.
Tunis done a great job today, and it seems like the Schaumburg team, they've all just kind of done their job, and that's what they've just done so well. They've all just done their job. None of them have been, the superhero.
Mm-hmm.
None of them putting up 20 points, but
great way to put it.
Two guys for
3-point play.
You can't see it on the live stream, but you look at the scoreboard. Schaumburg's players in right now. They have a point. Number 5 has 10 points. 33 has 10 points, and then it's 6, 8, 8. So points kind of spread out.
All around scoring.
Great finish right there by the freshman.
Yep.
Still 3 minutes left in this game, so definitely not over, but momentum really swinging in the Saxons' way. Timeout Schaumburg right there. So as we said earlier, only about 3 minutes, 10 seconds left. Schaumburg with a 12-point lead. And Leo missing their best player in Keelan Jordan. Someone needs to step up at this point for Leo.
Yeah, it really hasn't been much of that without Keelan Jordan in the game. He's been getting those 20 points, making those tough shots look easy, and also creating those good looks for his teammates. Up in the fast breaks and dishing in the ball for the easy two. But outside of that, there has not been much offense for Leo without Keelan Jordan in the game.
Yeah, and you might not think at home, Leo's 37 points, a 12-point, being down by 12 points, being down by 12 points wouldn't be necessarily a mountain to climb. However, the team without Keelan Jordan has only scored 17 points. So in the next 3-ish minutes, they would basically have to score as many points as they have the entire game without Keelan. So it's going to be a lot tougher than you might realize.
He's been making all those points, making those tough shots look easy for us, also creating those good looks. Let's say it again and again and again.
Tunis can't finish. Leo with the chance here, but he's going to get hawked from behind by Tunis.
Yeah, that's a foul. Yep.
Leo not yet in the bonus. However, Schaumburg almost in the double bonus. So if Leo ends up needing to foul to stop the clock, not in the best situation. And that's going to remain Leo basketball.
Yep.
So basically, ancient Germans, so Prussians.
I'm going to stay here with Leo.
Quick three. Kind of chucked up. Great rebound by the freshman, but he tries to put it back in the air. And I think that might have cost Leo.
Their possession there, yeah.
It'll remain Saxon ball.
Yeah, now with Keelan Jordan now, 6'6", getting rebounds and all that. Saxon been only forcing Leo to only one possession, no second chance points. March in the corner again.
Can't get it to go.
Short. Freshman bringing the ball.
Leo with the chance here to cut it to single digits with a three. Tough shot right there. Can't connect. Great finish there by Easley.
Yep.
Lead grows to 14, and this game looks like it might be out of reach for the Lions.
That might be all she wrote for the Leo Lions. But it was a good game today. Each team had a momentum for a long period during the game, but Keelan Jordan, X factor in the game. Changing the game defensively, offensively. All around great player for Keelan Jackson.
We'd like to point out the Saxons of Schaumburg, if they hold on here for the next minute, will take on the Glenbard West Hilltoppers, who won the 4A state championship last year. And as we said earlier, took down this Leo team in the quarterfinals.
In the state playoffs.
In the state playoffs, yes.
And also they had a good game for these first three quarters last year in the Tosh tournament, but then Glenbard West pulled out to a large margin of victory.
And from what it seems like, Leo will take on Manuka. Not 100% yet, but they will take on Manuka in the next round of the consolation.
It was a close game.
Oh, and a great finish there by Tunis on a big man.
Yep.
Leo really got to push the pace here.
Yeah. Final minute.
Oh.
Good take, but
Great block as well. That's going to be number 32. I don't think we've said his name yet. That's going to be Damon Hibbard, Jr.
Yeah, free throws. They've been a problem all day for both teams. That's the difference maker. Leo could have been having a big lead when they were turning the table, but we got something on the floor on the free throw line.
It might have been a piece of tape on the free throw line.
2 shots. And number 10, Marcus Stewart, 5'8" junior guards, checks into the game for the final minute.
And as well, number 40, Olan Rewaju Ulatede. Apologies, of course, if I got that incorrect. Will check into the game for the Saxons. That's a big man.
Yeah.
Another big man Schaumburg brings off the bench. And not only is he tall, he's
got some muscle.
He's got muscle on him. Something that the big men for Schaumburg seem to kind of lack.
He played him in football this year.
Might have played him in football. In case you guys aren't aware, the Saxons did face York the first week of York's season on the football field. So the second time Schaumburg's been at York this year.
Yeah, final 30 seconds here. Saxons up 13 against the Leo Lions.
It looks like they're just going to dribble it out. But Leo's still applying some pressure.
They want to feed it. Big man. He wants it. But looks like they're going to run it out for the net, pass it around for the last 15 seconds. Good game by both teams. Showing sparks of control during the whole game. But Schaumburg Saxons come out on top, 53-40.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to thank you for tuning in to the first round of consolation action at the Jack Tosh Holiday Classic. Schaumburg is able to hold off Leo's comeback and wins 53-40. And Matt, I want to thank you for joining me this morning. It was a great game.
It was a great morning.
Great game.
Great game today.
We saw
it was a pleasure.
Great performances. Guys, stay tuned. We'll be interviewing head coach Jason Tucker.
First year head coach.
First year head coach for Schaumburg, Jason Tucker of the Schaumburg Saxons, in just a moment. Again, thank you for tuning in.
Stay tuned for that.
Stay tuned for this quick interview. I'm Charlie Specht. I'm joined with Matt Ahern. Thank you again.
Thank you.
Are we good? Yeah. Looking over there?
Yeah, right at him. Hi, I'm Charlie Specht for York Sports Network. I'm joined with Coach Tucker of Schaumburg. Coach, tell me a little about your game plan coming into this game. You guys play a little bit different styles of basketball, so tell me a little bit about it.
Yeah, I mean, we're a group that changes, depending on what opponent we're going against. We're trying to really find an identity as a group. It's our first season together, and we're trying to find our identity. So, game plan today was kind of, packing a little bit and kind of force some outside shots. And, credit to Leo. I mean, we came out early and they responded very well. And 21's a heck of a player. We got pretty lucky he fouled at the end of the game. So
talking a little bit about that, Keelan Jordan, number 21, he came off the bench and provided a little bit of a spark for Leo. What did you guys do to kind of hold them off? Because they came back a little bit and you guys regrew your lead in the fourth quarter.
Well, he's usually a starter. I mean, he's their best player. I mean, so we knew, watching 4 or 5 films on them that, he's their guy. So we knew as soon as he came in, try to figure out where he is on the floor and kind of, force him into his weaknesses. And we didn't for a while, and that's why I came really close. But we finished out. I was proud of my guys.
Awesome. Thanks, Coach. And again, Schaumburg will be taking on Glenbard West in the next round of the consolation tournament. Coach, congrats.
Thank you. You guys do a great job.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
That was a lot better than my